Canada's new Prime Minister, shortly after being sworn into office Friday, quickly rebuked President Donald Trump on the idea that the U.S. northern neighbor would become its 51st state. "I've been clear. The ministers behind me, I think, to an individual, when asked, have been clear," Prime Minister Mark Carney told reporters in Ottawa. "We will never, ever, in any way, shape or form, be part of the United States," Carney said. "America is not Canada," said the Prime Minister, who is a member of the Liberal Party and former head of both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. Carney also responded to a question about U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who earlier Friday had said Canada would be better off as a U.S. state. "It's crazy," Carney said. "It's crazy. It's very simple. That's all you can say." But Carney also said he looks forward to speaking with Trump, adding, "We respect the United States. We respect President Trump." Carney's comments came after weeks of suggestions by Trump that Canada, which is a top U.S. ally and trading partner, would be absorbed into the United States, and as the president imposes stiff tariffs on the neighboring country. On Thursday, Greenland's outgoing prime minister sharply rejected Trump's call that his country, which is a territory of Denmark, become U.S. property. "The U.S. president has once again aired the thought of annexing us," Greenland Prime Minister Mute Gede wrote in a Facebook post as he called for a meeting of the nation's political party leaders to address Trump's argument. "Don't keep treating us with disrespect. Enough is enough," Gede wrote. In remarks to reporters Friday, Carney said, "We're masters in our home. We're in charge. You know, it's always nice when people say nice things about you, but we don't need it. We're not seeking it," he said. "Look at the cabinet behind me. You would not have that cabinet in America," Carney said. "You do not have that cabinet in America. We are a very fundamentally different country." The PM said, "The nature of Canada means we won't join the U.S. The economics means we shouldn't," Carney said. "What you will see from this government is focusing on building here at home, building with different partners abroad. And that will reinforce the point. It's good, we're doing it for our own reasons, to be clear. For our own people, for the high-paying jobs," Carney said. "But eventually the truth will out, and the Americans will understand as well." Since re-entering the White House for his second non-consecutive term, Trump has repeatedly discussed taking over Canada, Greenland and the Panama Canal. In early February, he said the United States will take over the Gaza Strip, and we'll own it. Israel and the militant group Hamas have been at war in Gaza since the October 7, 2023, terror attacks by Hamas on Israel. Trump in February said all the Palestinians living in Gaza should be relocated into other Middle East countries, while the U.S. develops the territory. That idea has been flatly rejected by Arab countries.